everyone. We are going to interview with Reiner Rahardja, co-founder and CEO of Tokoin. Hi, Reiner. Could you briefly introduce yourself?
Oh yes. Hi, 안녕하세요. 저름인 Reiner입니다.
네, Reiner입니다.
Correct? Nice.
Okay, good.
Thank you for your time. I'm Reiner Rahardja from Indonesia, the co-founder and CEO of Tokoin.
Okay. What is Tokoin and what's the problem that Tokoin is trying to serve?
We are the platform that helping MSMEs in emerging markets. So basically, we are trying to be the trade financing platform, helping them through the blockchain technology to help them access the loan from the financial institution, bankings, multi-finance, and try to cope with all the ecosystem to help the MSMEs between the buyers and the suppliers and all the intermediaries between the blockchain. And they have the credit scoring, they have the digital identity, and they have the reputation.
Okay. Our next question. Who are in Tokoin team?
Basically, I'm the co-founder and the CEO. My other partner also doing the same industry for more than 10 years already in Indonesia. And we have also the CTO, one of the tech-savvy tech geek. He is in Australia now, called Wally Salim, and the COO as well, Pak Andri, we call it Mr. Andri. And all the teams consist of around 15 to 16 people in Indonesia. And the team itself consists of many serial entrepreneurs, also the advisors. Myself also have diversified industry. I came from the background of MSMEs as well, selling from the low stuffs and opening like booth and stall, selling street food that day, like around 12 years ago, and getting involved in trading, export and import from China nowadays. My company group consists of andesite mining. Also, we have two mining in Indonesia, fisheries, maritime, shipbuilders, agro-business, or you may call it agribusiness, and so on. Yeah, we are from diversified industry. Now, trying to help the MSMEs in emerging markets.
Okay. Why is Tokoin trying to enter Korean market?
First of all, why we want to enter Korean market is not only we seek for the support and the funding from the or contribution from the developed countries, but then we want to also do some case study regarding the trade financing and also how the Korean do the ecosystem in MSMEs. They are all from developed countries nowadays, and we also have partnership with some Korean partners in here. We also try to expand the suppliers from Korea because nowadays a lot of Korean goods entering Indonesian market, and it's to be honest quite good, especially from the wellness and beauty industry. I also imported like a lot of BB cream, CC cream, mascara, and so on from Indonesia back then. So we try to cope up with the Korean market, not because only we have the partnership and the investors from Korea, but then we want to try to collaborate further with Korean business and Korean people.
Tell us more about Tokoin's business expansion plan in Korea market.
All right, business expansion plan. At first, we try to introduce ourselves to Korean market, from the retail industries to the suppliers and the manufacturers. And later on, we try to collaborate with them as well, trying to make them understand about the emerging market situation, and especially where we came from, Indonesia. Well, we hope that some of the suppliers later on will do some business with us and willing to enter the Indonesian market formally through us, and we can collaborate through the platform itself and trying to maybe get some supports from your regulators and like ministries of trade, ministries of industry, whether you have it or not, or the Korean Chamber of Industry and Trade. Same in Indonesia, because we got supported by them as well.
Okay. Are you aware of similar project like yours? And what is the main differentiation compared to other projects?
All right, it's quite interesting for the question. Actually, to see things like us in ASEAN, Southeast Asian countries, we don't necessarily have other project that suitable to be called as our competitors or rival, because I think we are the pioneers nowadays to do such thing in the blockchain industry, and we also have successful businesses behind us to support the blockchain project itself. So we are not starting from scratch, not like the other project in the blockchain industry that selling dreams and they start from zero, scratch. You don't know whether the product will be delivered properly or not. And regarding the investors and the funding, we also got a lot of backup from big names in Indonesia, some tycoons from the ministry, from the Chamber of Commerce and Industry in Indonesia. And we also got supported by a lot of entrepreneurs doing the same industry like ours, and they're quite supportive to us. And I heard some of the Asian blockchain project doing some kind of credit scoring as well for the MSMEs, and also trying to become a trade financing platform or the peer-to-peer platform lending. And I heard that majority of them flopped, they failed. It's because of they don't get the support, they don't get the industries behind them, they don't get backed up by entrepreneurs, and the product itself is basically undoable because of the funding they raised or they got is too small to work. So yeah, basically we are out of the topic for that because we are more than achieve. How do you say it? We achieve more than them. So basically we can do the products, we can do the projects, the industries behind us also backing up towards us, and we have some huge businesses behind us supporting the blockchain project itself. So it's basically not selling the dreams, it's selling the future, because the future is here.
Okay. Tell us about Tokoin's fundraising status, partnerships, and backers.
All right, the one that I already told you before, that I just explained, that we quite good. We are like the most promising project in Indonesia right now, like the most prominent one, because I'm not self-proclaiming myself, because the market itself sees us like the one of the most promising project. They are willing to contribute as well. They've been waiting for us like several months, waiting what I'm exactly we will go public, and private investors behind us also believed in us. All the big names already become backers. The Ministry of Trade, Ministry of Industries, those big guys are the one who do the opening speech in our grand launching and soft launching for Tokoin back then in Indonesia, like 2 months ago or a month, 2 months ago. Also some people, some big names from the Indonesian Chamber of Commerce and Trade, all the entrepreneurs behind us, the suppliers. We are now doing some collaboration and partnership with a lot of industries like financial institution, the bankings, the multi-finance, the non-bank financial institution. Also we have insurance agencies, logistic companies, warehousing, property, and everything in between, the buyers and sellers inside the MSMEs industry. We also do partnership with one of the biggest B2B platform in Indonesia, talking about the valuation of the company is 1/3 of unicorn. So talking about 2 to 3 years more become a unicorn in Indonesia. So yeah, basically we are being backed up by so many partnerships and big names behind us. We are ready to go.
Okay. Tell us about Tokoin's roadmap in 2019.
The roadmap for 2019, basically doing the first thing first. We have to establish the product and the project, making sure everything done properly and working well. We are talking about onboarding around 50 to 100,000 MSMEs, because we already have the backup from the partners behind us, talking about more than 300,000 MSMEs already inside the platform of our partnership, and more than 40,000 suppliers of MSMEs, the manufacturers, traders, and all the suppliers behind it already prepared to be onboarded inside the Tokoin platform because of the running business behind us. And in 2019, we're not only talking about going abroad and expanding the business towards other emerging markets, but we also have to make sure that the project and the product running well and all the ecosystem is developed properly. So that's basically the 2019. And the end of 2019, we start to go abroad, doing roadshow for the project. Not doing the preliminary roadshow like now, but we are doing the project roadshow to onboard all the MSMEs and all the partnerships from ASEAN, Southeast Asia, talking about the Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines, and outside of ASEAN as well, like Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, United Arab Emirates. We also have partnership with them, and a lot. So yeah, basically a lot of things to catch up and to do.
Is there anything more you want to share with us?
Yeah, basically this is it. We are from Indonesia and one of the most prominent projects from Indonesia, and we are being backed by so many big names and entrepreneurs. So I would like to do many things more in Korea, to especially collaborate and to be acquainted with so many people and so many good names in here. And hopefully you guys can also seek through more about us and help and support towards the project itself, because we are trying to help so many MSMEs, and they came from non-formal sectors, and if we can help the MSMEs in emerging markets, we are truly helping the nations itself. So hopefully Korea as one of the most developed country in Asia can be the one that back us up.
Okay, thank you for interview today.
Thank you.
네, 여러분 다음에 더 좋은 영상으로 찾아뵙겠습니다. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
저희 소소랩 채널 좋아요, 구독 눌러주세요.